Money, drunk driving arrests, and a well-known defense attorney. Tonight, we're getting a first-hand look at how those things may be connected in what's been called possibly the biggest police corruption scheme our city has ever seen. KRQE investigative reporter Gabrielle Burkhart sat down with a man who says he has proof of this scheme.
Carlos Smith tells me a DWI arrest from last year ruined his life, and he says the APD officer who arrested him referred him to an attorney who offered to wipe the case from his record for a price.
It's shocking and quite frankly disgusting.
If you need to get off of this,
I do.
Okay, you're at the right place.
It was the most traumatic experience I've ever had in my entire life.
Carlos Smith's nightmare goes back to June 25th last summer.
I'm Officer Montano with APD. I stopped you for a speeding.
Yes, sir.
Police lapel video shows the 42-year-old stopped by Albuquerque Police DWI officer Joshua Montano near I-25 in Central.
Carlos, why are you going so fast, man?
I apologize. I was just trying to get over in the lane on the freeway. My bad.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Downtown? Pizza place?
Okay. Any alcohol tonight?
No, sir.
No? Can I look at your eyes real quick?
Yeah.
Officer Montano checks his eyes.
Can you step out real quick?
As the officer explains more field sobriety tests, Smith admits,
I'm nervous.
saying he's concerned about his 16-year-old cousin who's watching from the car.
Just try to relax.
My cousin.
Oh. All right.
That'd be a good example. I shouldn't just bet. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, let's just see how you do, okay?
He does an eye test, walks in a straight line, and for this one mentions knee problems.
This is the bad knee, so can I do this leg instead?
Any leg you like.
Okay. 1, 2002, 2003.
Smith then counts backward
47, 46, 45, 43.
and successfully recites a portion of the alphabet.
F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R.
But in the end,
I do have to give you the opportunity to do a breakfast.
Okay.
Okay, I do have to place you in handcuffs and I do have to place you under arrest.
Seriously, sir?
Caller, still be there, turn around.
So,
Thank you so much.
to be truthfully honest, I was lost and super confused. I didn't know what to do, so I had no choice but to proceed and do what he asked.
leaving his cousin to wait for a ride.
She's totally fine.
Smith is taken to the Prisoner Transport Center downtown and willingly takes 2 breathalyzer tests. Montano takes off his lapel camera, so it's hard to hear this interaction.
But I took off your eye wash.
But you can see Officer Montano taking off Smith's Apple Watch and bracelet, something Smith's attorney says raises red flags.
The fact that he took off his lapel camera to interact with Carlos while he was effectuating the arrest was improper, violates standard operating procedures, and again goes to show the officer's intent to extort Mr. Smith.
After blowing below the legal limit of .08 twice, Smith was still arrested and booked into jail for DWI.
It started to make more sense and put the clues together when he decided to leave me a voicemail.
Hey Carlos, this is Officer Montano with APD. I was just giving you a call because I don't know if you realize, but I'm sure you do that. Some of your jewelry was missing from the property from Sunday evening, and it looks like the PTC officers didn't put that in your property bag, but I have it.
In a follow-up phone call, Smith says Officer Montano told him he could get his bracelet back from his attorney friend. Where did you go?
And it was one of the houses that was rated and was on television. When I saw it, I was like, wow, I was at that house.
Smith says he was sent here, defense attorney Thomas Clear's office, raided by federal agents last month. The FBI is digging into a scheme that News 13 has learned surrounds accusations of officers being paid to get DWI cases dismissed.
This scheme perpetuates a narrative that outcomes can be bought and sold. It undermines our entire justice system.
The proof, he says, is in Smith's recorded interaction with Clear's paralegal Rick Mendez the day he retrieved his bracelet.
I knew from that moment I needed to document everything, and I did. How are you, sir?
You Carlos?
Yes, I am, sir.
Smith says Mendez handed him the bracelet.
What is my next best step to try and not get this on my record? What do you recommend I do?
If you need to get off of this,
I do.
okay, you're at the right place. If
Okay.
you're one of those people that can live with it, then go hire a cheap attorney, not the cheapest.
Okay.
So we charge $8,500 when you could do it in payments.
And with me, you representing me, that would guarantee that this doesn't go on my record?
Yes.
Okay, and the odds of me not going with you and going with the public defender, what do you think about that?
Roll the dice.
Is it okay for a paralegal or an attorney to offer a guarantee to a defendant?
That violates our professional code of conduct. That's 101. You do not guarantee outcomes.
Officer Montano is one of 5 APD officers currently on administrative leave pending the federal investigation. Amid the federal probe, the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office was forced to dismiss nearly 200 DWI cases due to main witnesses' credibility being called into question, in this case, APD officers. Smith's case was also dropped.
I can't understand how a person can abuse their power that way.
The only way that the public is going to be able to trust this police department is if they see the officers held accountable and the lawyers involved held accountable.
So we wanted to know how many cases Officer Montano and Attorney Thomas Clear were involved in together. So we combed through the court data and found over the last 6 years, Montano was named as the officer in 36 cases with Attorney Thomas Clear. Nearly 90% of those cases ended in dismissals. We tried reaching Officer Montano and Tom Clear's law office, but have not heard back. The ACLU says it plans to sue the city of Albuquerque and APD for civil rights violations in this case. Back to you.
Wow. Okay, Gabby, thank you. Officer Joshua Montano is still on administrative leave along with 3 other officers and a commander of the Internal Affairs Division. Lieutenant Justin Hunt was also placed on leave but has since resigned. Another officer has been reassigned as part of this investigation. So far, no one has been criminally charged.